Good morning, and we are in chapter 38, and I'm just going to go through some of the things we went through yesterday. Not very much. I was just looking in the manual, and the Come Follow Me, and there was a question in 22 that I didn't get to. It says, how can you make Jesus Christ your lawgiver? How does following his laws make you a free people? So it says, wherefore hear my voice and follow me, and ye shall be a free people, and ye shall have no laws but my laws. And when I come, I am your lawgiver, and what shall stay my hand? So the question again is, how can you make Jesus Christ your lawgiver? And remember, I mentioned yesterday that if you're following those things that you're commanded to of Jesus Christ, you won't be breaking the laws of the land as such, if they are just laws. And so to make him your lawgiver, then you will be even a better citizen than one that is not following those laws. I just thought I'd throw that in there, and then we finished on 24. Let every man esteem his brother as himself, and practice virtue and holiness before me. There was also a question during this time that we were supposed to think about. What do you learn from the verses 11 to 33, which we're in right now, about the blessings of gathering as followers of Jesus Christ? And we've had a few blessings. One is just to escape the evil that men want to do to them, and we'll look at a few others. And again I say unto you, let every man esteem his brother as himself. So he's said this twice now. The importance of us esteeming our fellow men and women as ourselves is basically saying, if there's a lot of times when you hear people say, they meant to do that or something, and then when you do something, it's like, well, I didn't mean to do that. And it could be the same thing, I think it's just letting us know, wait, let's put them in the same context. Let them think, see them as the same value as you, and that what they do is of value as well, even if it's not the same thing that you would do. I'm not talking about, like, if they're doing really bad things that they should be incarcerated for, but just niceties and things like that. Anyway, I think I've just gone off subject a little bit. Basically, let's just be more loving towards each other and see each other in a high esteem as best we can. For what man among you, having 12 sons, and is no respect? Now look how he's written it, and is no respecter of them, and they serve him obediently. So first of all, he's saying, what man among you, if you have no favorites, and they all are obedient to you, so these are people trying to do the best they can. And he saith unto one, be thou clothed in robes, and sit thou here, and the other, be thou clothed in rags, and sit thou there. And looketh upon his sons, and saith, I am just. basically showing favor. It's saying, well, I'm no respecter of persons, but actually, this person, you can have all this because I like you or whatever. And you, well, you go and do something, it's a Cinderella story, really. Um, can can the stepmother say that she is just? Sorry, I guess that's a little bit reading into that, but you get the point, I hope. Behold, this I have given unto you as a parable, and it is even as I am. I say unto you, be one, and if you're not one, you're not mine. How many times is that going to show up in the scriptures? Be one, and if you're not one, you're not mine. Very important thing. And how do we start? By esteeming our brothers and sisters as ourselves. And again, I say unto you that the enemy in the secret chambers seeketh your lives. This is the second time he's mentioned someone making secret plans to seek their lives. So they leave before any of that happens, and that's kind of an interesting thing that they just this thing never happens because they're gone. Ye hear of wars in far countries, and ye say that there will soon be great wars in far countries, but ye know not the hearts of the men in your own land. I tell you these things because of your prayers. Wherefore, treasure up wisdom in your bosoms, lest the wickedness of men reveal these things unto you by their wickedness, in a manner which shall speak in your ears with a voice louder than that which shall shake the earth. But if ye are prepared, ye shall not fear. Now look how he says this. So, treasure up the wisdom in your bosoms and everything. Basically, follow what the Lord is telling them to do. But if not, then instead of revelations from God, you'll have revelations of wicked men, and meaning you will see these things come about as wicked men do their wickedness. And it sort of is what you see in Missouri later, is that you see wicked men doing horrible things, but it sounds like this is something that they escaped at this time, that they did not have that where they are in New York. Well, they did have persecutions and a lot of things, but they're able to leave now and escape something much worse than what they've experienced because of following that. But if you're prepared, ye shall not fear. In this sense, just do what the Lord wants you to do, and you will be prepared. They had to do something that was quite difficult, actually, and that was to leave their homes and livelihood and everything and go somewhere totally different. I think it really must have been quite hard to do that. But this is where their faith came in. And that ye might escape the power of the enemy, and be gathered unto me a righteous people, without spot and blameless. Wherefore, for this cause I give unto you the commandment, which ye should go to the Ohio, and there I will give unto you my law, and there you shall be endowed with power from on high. I don't even think they understood what that meant yet, like we understand it. So here's some of the blessings of their gathering. There's no way, and where does he give the law? He gives it in the temple. Where are they endowed? In the temple. Those things I don't think they have revealed. But how could they build a temple if they're scattered and they're not together as well? And from thence, whosoever I will shall go forth among all nations, and it shall be told them what they shall do. For I have a great work laid in store for Israel. For Israel shall be saved, and I will lead them whithersoever I will, and no power shall stay my hand. Okay, we're going to finish there today. Look at the blessings again. There's a great work. He'll lead them. No power will stay his hand. As long as we're there listening to us, what he's asked them to do, he will be the one that leads them. He will be the one that will be able to fight their battles for them, basically. And there's a great work to do. So I hope you go through today feeling endowed with power and a sense of a great work for you to do. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.